So could you give yourself just a little wriggly shake all over? You might concentrate on your upper body, you might get your lower body involved, but it's just little, it's like you're wriggling inside your clothes. That's it. Depends how loose your clothes are today.
No, really struggling to find leggings that don't like cling to you.
You
And I
want
looked up that BAM one that you said on Vinted, but I couldn't find any.
these are my BAM pants.
Oh, they look so comfy.
They are so comfy, and then they've got a waistband that you can wear,
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
or you can fold it over and let everything, just relax underneath. And I find for the ever-changing sort of bloatiness,
Yeah.
they're just the best. These ones are very rarely reduced in BAM, so I've had these at least 5 years. And all the bottoms you see me in all come from there because I don't do any sort of polyester-y cling. I just can't. But yeah, the turnover on Vinted on these things is quite high.
Yeah.
And then place your feet down, hip width. So if you look down, you might see a book between your feet, a space for a book. If you're seated, it's about 2 fists between the knees and your toes are pointing forwards. Give your feet some sort of wriggle. Might be toes up and down. It might be you squeeze the toes towards each other. It might be you rub one foot on the other, but just some sort of wriggle. And then grow a little taller. Hand somewhere on the front, optional hand at the back. We're going to go into pelvic tilts, but just feel the shape first. Feel what the front is like, feel what the back is like, just in your neutral. You're in your neutral, you didn't have to put yourself there. Take a breath in, and as you breathe out, you're tilting pubic bone towards nose, your bum drops down a bit at the back, it changes shape here at the back. As you breathe in, it goes forward. Just keep your breath going because it's really tempting just to go and just hold on to everything. So try and breathe as you're doing it. And if you're standing, now put your hands on your thighs, and now you'll find out how much your legs are doing this and how much your back is doing the tilt, because you don't want your legs to go forwards and backwards now. They can sort of slide up and down your hands, but it might make it so much smaller. And if you're seated, you place your hands towards the end of the knees, you get the same sort of effect. You might feel just a little up and down on your knees.
Very, when I'm doing the pelvic tilts, I feel like I'm extending too much, even when I put my hands there, because when I look at you, I feel like nothing's moving, but when I do it, I feel like my back's really bending.
Well, I'm quite stiff there at the moment because I've had an old week, so that might be why you're not seeing much for me. But if you turn to the side. Yeah, so when you tilt back like that, lovely. As you go forwards, there's just a little bit of your chest pushing forwards as well, and that's making your bum stick out. So think of it all below where your hands are. That's the only place you're really feeling movement, below there, and you're good. You're good. We're all going to look different. If we all turn to the side, there's going to be such a range.
Yeah.
But you're good.
I was moving my chest as well, I realised.
Easily done, because the lower back is just dying. Well, this whole archy bit here is just dying to go. I can, I've got all this movement. I'm not feeling much here, and the EDS body is like, it's going to push itself further all the time to get the feel. It's just not getting that feedback. So it's just containing it, keeping it really small, because we're really on the warm up. I've got a back bend for you later. Don't you worry. That's all coming.
Oh no.
That's the warm up. And now you're going to ease it off and give me hula hoops. I'm loving the side views there, by the way. Always, whenever you're in class with me, if we do anything like that, just turn to the side, because I can immediately see, and it tends to cue me that you want some feedback, because not everybody wants like individual feedback in class. Some of you want it and some of you don't. And now can you make it smaller? It's a really, really closely fitting hula hoop now. You're just going to the very edge of it. It's like, I don't know, when I was at school, they had hula hoops in 2 sizes. They were wooden as well.
Ooh.
aging me, but think of the really little ones that the really little kids use. Yeah, you've all got it beautifully. Take it the other way. So you're right at the edge of this little, oh, there's hardly any room. You can only just get it over the bum. Beautiful. And now grow tall. Lovely. Tap the back of your head. Take your face, your head and your neck back and feel a few extra chins just kicking in. Oh yeah, they're all there. Right, now we're going to turn our head softly each direction. It's still the warm-up. Come back to the center. Going to give options for this. Tilting to the side like that. Now, if you know there's a lot of movement there, just place your hand there. We're not resisting, so we're not doing that sort of resisty thing, we don't go anywhere, but we're almost just sort of catching our head a little bit and just go for a few one side and a few the other, just so you're still getting that movement, you're still oiling that area, but you aren't getting the whole weight of your head going down. Come back to the center, something nice.
Sorry
Maybe,
if you can hear my child screaming in the background.
well, I can't, so you're all right. Might be you doing a neck roll, it might be you want the strokes. I got stiff neck today, so I'm going for the strokey bits. And we're going back into shoulders. So little shoulder rolls just to check how your shoulders are doing, and then you might make it bigger. You might use your breath. Using your breath, your shoulders come forwards, then come up, and then round. That's it. I can see your mini me with you, not Rachel, Michelle. Lovely job. That's it. And then you can go forwards as well as backwards. Oh no, I'll put them off. They can join in any time they want to or not. It's all good. Right, check in with your feet in case they've moved around. We're going to have a little up and down, little heel raise. So this is going to depend on your foot mobility. If you can go up and down, go up and down. If you are more rocking a little forwards and backwards, go for the rocking. You all look like you're moving beautifully. Arms, do anything you like that supports your balance. And then we're going to change it. Heels close together. Just check the shape that's got between your feet. You want a V, you want it that sort of shape, not like that.
Yeah. As soon as I do that, that's when my hip gets stuck.
Yes, it's too much. A small V, so it just hasn't got a big angle on it. Less than 90 degrees. Now you're either going to do that little rock again, or you're going to do the little up and down, and keep your heels as close as you can to each other and your arms just somewhere to help. And then we're going to mix it up. Come down, arms scooping up in front of you. So they're coming a little forwards, like you're scooping up the air. Oh, I put both in together, ignore that. Arms and feet. I get distracted.
You go ahead of us.
Well, I'm sort of watching you and then thinking, what's coming next? What's coming next? Oh, yeah. Lovely. So we're alternating first. Then if you want to do both, you can. If you're happier alternating, alternate. Or just mix it up. That's it. And then change your legs again, parallel. We're going to do different sorts of side bends. So first, just grow tall. Then we're going to have a little weight down one side and up, a little weight down the other side. It's a bit like you've got a shopping bag, it's making you heavy on one side, you're going to straighten up, and heavy on the other side, you're going to straighten up. So we've got a little bit going there. That's going for this bit. We can take this higher, so you could have a hand by your head, resist your hand with your head. Think about opening this space up. Your feet, they're pressing down, they're not changing, we're not leaning over. Your bum, if you're sitting, that's pressing down. And we'll swap to the other side. So again, we've been opening up this area a bit bigger. Right, now I'm going to bring other things in that's going to stretch the sides. Sophie, I want you to stay where we've just done it because I don't think your sides are going to want any extra stretching.
Okay, thanks.
If you're standing, we're going to do a sort of banana-y stretch, a little out to the side one way, a little out to the side the other. You might do it with an arm going over and an arm going over. If you're sitting, I want you to sort of wriggle, like you're trying to make one side shorter and also like you're trying to take it down towards the chair, just so you can feel more push and pull. Lovely. If you're liking this bendy banana shape, you can take your legs closer together. Watch it on this one because it's really easy to sort of max out. I know it just sort of goes on for miles. So you can grab a hand over the top, pull the hand over and make this soft curve. Come back up to the center and then the other way. Feel it's quite strong and it's just got the potential to go very out there. That's it. And then come back. Now could you make it nice and soft and swishy and twisty? So it might be that you are standing and turning. It might be that you are sliding your hands on your thighs, wider legs if you're sitting, or swishing around yourself. That's it, just to bring some rotation in. And then make it smaller. Feet a little wider. They can be out a bit as well. Send your hips back. Like you're trying to touch a wall with your bum. If you're seated, lightly have your hands on your thighs and lower down, keep your back straight and come up. And just try not to increase the pressure in your hands, then your abdominals are doing the work. If that's okay, you might come to your hands up here. Right, if we are doing our hip hinge and we're trying to put our bum right against the paintwork, we can now change it, depends on your knees. If your knees are happy to go forwards, there's going to be less of a bend forwards now from your back. Let the points of your knees go forwards. You can put your hands on your thighs, they can go in front of you or you can clasp them. And now you can see your knees are going forwards and your bum is going back. Do it really nice and slow, like you're very carefully sitting on a chair and then, oh, maybe it's a little bit spiky or a bit wet and you're going to come up a bit faster. Whichever is the thing that makes you come up. And you can also do this when you're touching something, maybe with your hands, helps you balance, or touching something with your bum. It's often further away than you think. That's it.
It depends if you've got a big one or not. That's
I
the
feel like
voice
my
of
butt is
experience.
huge.
And if you want to, you can hold it and just give a little hand swap each side, just a little crissy-cross. That's it. Do the Macarena, anything you like. Oh my goodness, the thighs are burning. Right, stand.
Oh,
Give your bum a round of applause. Right, we're going to transition towards lying down. If you want to do some roll downs, you can do some roll downs. It's quite warm already in Devon. I can see quite a lot of sun going on where you are. So if you don't feel like roll downs today, it might be you just want to take yourself slowly towards a lying down surface if you're lying down.
we've got no sun in Birmingham.
No sun at all?
No, all week we've had sun. It says it's going to get sunny a bit later on, so.
Yeah, we've not got sun in Derby either.
Oh,
Got sun in this part of Devon. Have you, Hazel?
No, no.
We've got sort of cloudy but humid.
yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's cooled down here.
It's actually a bit better when it's a bit cooler to exercise because then you don't feel so faint.
Yeah. Totally. This is like the sort of warm up for the summer. And I don't know if this is going to be the summer or whether we're just going to have
I know.
You know, just don't know.
No, we've had summer. That was last week.
If you're lying down, you might want cushion underneath your head. If you're seated, take yourself to the back of your chair. Just get yourself as comfortable as you can. So lying down on your back, you might have your legs bent with your feet on the floor. You might want your legs extended. You also might want something nice and squishy underneath your knees, just to sort of soften your legs and really encourage a little bit of letting go. So whichever is working for you.
Milo's not a fan of this.
What, lie down?
Yeah, he thinks I'm falling down every time he tries to stop.
Oh, she's fine, Milo. She's fine. Oh. I just want you to wriggle a little bit and make yourself more comfortable wherever you are. So you might have your hands resting on you, or they might be resting on your chair or on your mat. You might need to wiggle your bum a bit or your feet a bit, or just change things to make yourself warmer or cooler. Let me just take a bit so I can see better. And just concentrate on your breath for a moment. And as you breathe in, just noticing what you feel on your back. That's the whole of your back. You might feel one bit, you might feel the whole thing, you might not feel anything. But as that breath comes in, somewhere's got to expand. Can it be your back? And it's okay if the answer is no. And then if your legs aren't bent, could you bend them so that your feet are on the floor? Don't worry about the width of your legs, it doesn't really matter at this point. And we're going to go again into pelvic tilts. If you're lying down, you're much more limited about where things can go because you've got feedback right along the back line of your body. If you're seated, you've got the chair at the back of you, so you might have a cushion behind you as well. Take your breath in. And as you breathe out, we're going to tilt pubic bone towards nose. Your lower back is dipping downwards if you're lying down, or the waistband of your pants is pushing back if you're in the chair. And then as you breathe in, you go in the other way. So your pubic bone dips down between your legs. You might get quite a big arch the other way. It doesn't matter. It's just you might not get hardly anything, you hardly get your hand anywhere. It also depends how much you want to move in this position. You can really exaggerate it and get almost like a little bridge behind you if you've got that sort of movement in your body. Or it might be really small and you really want those really little moves, any back soreness. Sometimes it's just very nice to take it very, very small. And it might help to imagine something that you could squash behind you. So you could go the fruity route, like a juicy cherry, or like a little strawberry, and you're just going to splat it. You could go the cake route. So you might go for like an eclair or something filled that you could really splat. That's it. Some people like the idea of bubble wrap and just imagine all those bubbles bursting and then inflating again. Last one of those. And now bring your legs closer together. Take your heels out to the side and your toes forwards and let your knees part. So we've all got that sort of leg shape now of 90 degrees. Right, we're going to take a breath in. If you are seated, I want you to go towards your toes or just hover one leg very slightly in that shape. If you're lying down, I want you to go into a tabletop. Lovely. And then we're going to place that down. You can take another breath and take the other one up. Take your time, it's Saturday morning, there's no rush for anything. And just swap over nice and slow and just keep breathing. You can time it all together with your movement. I like an exhale before I lift, or the exhale with the lift. Or just breathe. Next one, we're just going to hold, and it's going to be a bit different. If you're seated, you're going to slide your leg long on the floor. If you are lying down, you're going to slide it away from you so your thighs are roughly in line, like a diagonal. And just stay with that leg and just bend and straighten a few times. You might try a little lower, you might try a little higher. If you're doing it as seated, you might be sliding on the floor, you might be hovering. You might also want to come further forwards in your chair to give your leg a bit more room. And then take it down. Let the legs have a little sway, and then the same on the other side. Oops. Take it down. Bring the other leg up. This one's going to be different. Lengthen your leg away in that same diagonal you've been on, but could you bring your toes towards your nose? Now, if you are lying down, could you lower it almost to the floor and lift it up again? A few times, and then you're going to almost sort of backwards and forwards that leg higher and higher. So it goes down a bit, up a bit, down a bit, up a bit, down a bit, up a bit. And then we'll get tired and then bend it and take it down. If you are seated, sorry everybody. If you're seated, just little lifts. It may not leave the floor. There's a lot more gravity going on in this position, and you might need to lean back a little bit. And you just do a little lift. You can bend it and lift it, and then just let it flop. And when you've done one side, give it a little break and a sway before you do the other side.
Oh,
Oh,
let's do the other side. Oh God.
Were you doing it all on one side?
No, I just changed sides.
That's good.
I thought I'd get it over with.
Tired.
Oh.
But that little forwards, backwards movement, oh, it's a spicy one. And then when you're done, take it down, have a sway. The next position you're going to be in, if you're lying down, is on your front, head down, with your hands underneath your head, making a diamond shape with your finger and thumb if you can. If you are seated, could you make that diamond shape or your hands in front of your forehead? And then I want you to take your head back, just like when we tap the back of our head, and you can always do the tap as well. And then take your arms down. Bring your arms up, put the forehead back on the hands, pull the head back, take the arms down. So you're getting your upper back extension that way. If you are lying down, just taking the pillow out, don't need a pillow, don't think I need a towel. Right, long legs, close-ish to each other. Tension in the legs, the feet don't flop out, the legs are tense, and it might help to imagine something cold underneath your belly. So we've got this head on our hands. Give our shoulders a little roll first, because they tend to come right up towards our jaw and ears. Take a breath in. Lift your forehead away from your hands. Keep looking down. The most you're going to see is that little diamond, no further ahead. And then take it down. Lift it up and take it down. I'm just going for a little look. If you're seated, take a break. Your arms have been up there for ages. That's it. So just keep the eyes really down. Because it's not about lifting the head back, it's just about lifting it away. Yes, lovely. And then everybody take a break. And could you sway your bum side to side? You might want wider legs. Next one, we're going to take our hands wider, so they're going to be in a cactus or goalpost sort of shape. So they're right out at the sides. And you're going to do the same thing if you're lying down. I don't want you to really press through your arms. They're just there to sort of steady you. So have your arms wide and just lift your head off the floor and then take it down, or off your towel. If you are seated, I want you to hold this here and then take this in and out and in and out. Could also take it a little down, little dip down. And all the time you're doing that, you've got this lovely long neck. If you're lying down, keep those legs long. Lift your head or face up and see what it's like to lift one arm, just float it off the floor, float the other one, just hold it there, take it down. That's it. And if anybody wants a back bend today, and it's going to be a controlled one, we now take the hands right under and close to the shoulders. It's not a precise position because you're all going to vary a little bit, but they are close to you and the elbows are close to the body. It's going to feel like your hands are sliding forwards. They don't go anywhere, but that's the sort of pressure. And then your head comes up and your chest come up and those elbows stay close and then you come down. It's really controlled. If you'd like that sensation seated, you can either grab the back of your chair, hold on to it and come forwards that way, almost like a sort of Titanic moment, like you're the figurehead of a boat, yeah? Or you can do it with your hands here and your arms in and just bring yourself forwards and send this part of forwards. Just let's hear it at the end of this. That's it. Coming up to the last one, and it's time for a big bum wave, please. Relax your head, put your legs wide, give your bum a big sway side to side. Place your head somewhere as comfortable as it can be. You might want to go to the side. That's it. We're going to push ourselves back to seated if you're not seated already. So you might push back and go into all fours. You might want to go onto your sides. I say any seated position, I'm going to suggest we take our legs in and out. So that's not any seated position, is it? Legs forwards. Forwards bent, feet on the floor in some way. So you might be seated in this, you might be on the floor in this. You can have your hands supporting, so that would make it smaller, almost like they're catching the sides. Or it might be you want to be feet together and your knees press outwards like that and you hold onto your ankles. Can you hold onto your ankles and grow even taller? That's it. And it's just like a little flutter. It's not like a really pressy. It's just really soft. Beautiful. And then put your legs somewhere that's nice for you. And we're going to have a little push across. A little twist and turn. That's it. Like you're just grabbing some. This is reminding me of like early noughties videos, you know, and like grabbing a bit of hair. I'm in the sort of Westlife take that period of, you know, everyone's in white.
Yeah, they grab the air.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that.
Filmed in a car park to look like you're street and urban.
Yeah. Edgy.
Edgy.
And then your hands to your chest, give your shoulders either a little wriggle or a roll. And then we're going to give them a shrug, half as much as you can. Breathe in, take them up, just half as much. Breathe out, let them melt. Breathe in, take them up. Breathe out, letting them melt. Ice creams, chocolates, all that sort of melty stuff. And one more. Breathing in, take them up. Breathing out, let them melt. Take your hands out to the side. Scoop up the air and bring your palms together. Bring them into your chest. Give yourself a huge clap for doing so. Lovely.